Hello, 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 hello. Can y'all hear me okay? I know I didn't schedule it. I know it's a little last minute, but I am feeling better. And I did want to pop in and say happy Friday. Yes, I'm cold. No, I'm not dressed up as my usual full makeup and nice clothes. But I am feeling better. Hi, Michaela, Jennifer, Aurora, Christina. Hi, honey. I hope you all are doing well. For those of you who are new to the channel, please leave a comment when you come in so that I know who's here. You can just wave or say hello. Don't forget to hit like and don't forget to hit subscribe and maybe share. All those things help our algorithms. How is everyone doing? Yeah, it was same here, Aurora. It was just a rainy, dreary, gloomy day here too. And I think our high was 37. And but I did get a lot of good writing in today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. Friday nights were a little bit more casual. I had my Redondo Beach hoodie on. It's one of my most favorite prized possessions. Ooh. But yeah, I'm cold. Good. Thank you, Jennifer. I think what was going on, and I do share my depression and ADD journey with you. Um, hi, Flossie. I will get your email back to you this weekend. I promise, dear. I think what was going on was because I can't get the Adderall anymore. Hi, Swifty Nifty. Um, we had to switch it out for something else. And because there's a nationwide shortage going on with the Adderall. So I think what was going on was I was maybe Adderall withdrawal. It's not like you're shaking and itching, like the alcoholism or coming off Coke or whatever. Um, but I think it was sort of withdrawals from the Adderall and then trying to get used to this new medicine, methylphenidate, which is basically Ritalin for adults. So I've had 3 straight days of feeling really, really good, and that makes me very, very, very happy. So, yeah, so it was a good day. I've been writing most of the day, ran a couple of errands. Um, yeah, so it was just I got to see my grandbabies for a couple minutes and my daughter, and yeah, it was just a good day. Did anybody else get any writing in today? Anyone? Anyone? Show of hands. I'm going to do this because I got writing in. So this is for everyone who actually got to write words today. Now, I usually reserve that for our Wednesday nights with the Wench, but this is my show. I could do what I want. So let's gossip, shall we? Shall we just talk? Shall we just chat and gossip? And oh, you bought a new car. Oh, congratulations. Oh, good, Aurora. I'm glad you got out. I did take a nap today. Yesterday I did, but today I played dog show and put a 5-point major win on my girl Marble. I can't read this without my cheater readers. I just can't. I wish there was a way to make the chat font bigger. Congratulations, Linda. That's awesome. So, as we all know, the Alex Murdaugh trial is over. Miss Marblicious. I love it. Yeah, I think he did it. It was the only thing that made any sense. So, just my 2 cents. Y'all are entitled to your own opinion, but I was glad he was convicted, and I'm glad he's serving consecutive life sentences. So, that's just my thoughts on that matter. Ooh, I'll tell you something else. Today, I discovered something. How do I do this? Can I get a link? Oh, copy link. So, I discovered a new podcast today. Y'all know me. huge crime junkie, whatever. But this is called The Doom Crew, and it's a podcast that I discovered today, and it's really, really, really good. A lot of cussing in it, but that's okay. We're all adults. But they talk about crime stories. And it's two young women, Samantha and Sarah, and they are absolutely hilarious. I just giggled and giggled and giggled at how they interacted with one another. And yeah, I love the Doom Crew too. And I've reached out to one of the people and told her they need to come on one of my Friday night shows because we talk about everything on Friday night, right? We talk about trials and true crime and um, anything we want to. So if anybody has a topic they want to talk about, put it in the chat and we'll talk about it. Yeah, I'm a huge crime junkie. I know it's awful. I know it is. But I inherited it from my mother. Does anyone here watch True Grizzly? Where is she? She's another one of my huge favorites. I just love her. But yeah, True Grizzly Crime. And I'm putting links in the chat so that you all can follow them if you want to. Is this how I do it? Yeah. Anyway, I was really glad to see that there was an arrest in the Dylan Rounds case. That poor kid. Gazella is amazing. That poor kid, his poor family. I can't even imagine. But yeah, I'm glad they have finally made an arrest, and I pray that the family is able to find their son's remains. And I hope everybody here can plant some sunflowers this year in honor of Dylan. Letitia Stotch. No, I don't know who that is, Christina. Can you put a link in the chat for me and I will check it out? Yeah. Oh, you did? Good. I didn't know about the sunflowers until this year, so I think I'm going to plant some alongside my garage. And I don't care if Hubby gets pissed off or not. I'm going to do it. Yeah, the Alex Murdaugh case consumed a lot of time in my life. Dylan was how old was he, Swifty? He was like 18 or 19 years old, owned his own farm, just a great kid. And only mods can post links. Okay. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't know how to make you a mod when I'm doing a live show. I'm so sorry. Just message it to me. Yeah, he was a total go-getter. A total go-getter. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I've done. Anyway, he was just a young kid, had a strong work ethic, wasn't the kind to get drunk or do drugs or anything like that. Oh, good. I'm glad, Tina. And he ended up getting murdered by an idiot, which just breaks my heart to no end. Let's see. What else? What else? What are you cooking for dinner? What's everybody having for dinner tonight? I thought about it, but I haven't started. Oh, I know the rumors that family had to deal with. That was just disgusting. It was. Why did you let him move out on his own at 18? Well, number one, he's friggin' 18, right? Number two, he's a good kid. Strong work ethic. Bought his own freaking land, his own farm. People have no right to judge this family. Fish fry Catholic chick. Oh, hamburger helper. I hate hamburger helper. I do not like it. Pasta with chicken. That sounds good. Oh, your daughter picked up Chinese? I love Chinese food. I love crab ragout. Pasta with vodka sauce. We had a restaurant here several years ago called Suzanne's, and my family nicknamed it Suzanne's because I was there all the time. It was inexpensive and it was delicious, and they had a pasta with a ravioli with a vodka sauce. It was heavenly, and unfortunately, they closed. So some kind of fish in the works. I don't know. I think I'm going to text my husband and say, "You're in charge of dinner tonight." He's a good guy. He'll do it. I'll eventually get some dinner. It might be later, but anyway, um, rough beginning to the week, but ended on a high note, so I'm happy. Uh, like I said, it was a gloomy gray day here. Perfect for working on the couch. I like to nestle in on my sofa over there. I've got it all set up, and sometimes I will realize that I will work from there. I didn't know I was going to go live Jennifer Brown until about 15 minutes ago. So I slapped on some lipstick and freshened up my powder and said, "Why not? I'm feeling better." And basically a proof of life video. And it was just a good week. Shannon Nemechek is healing quite nicely from her surgery. Um, she still is in a lot of pain, but she can at least start to move her hand. So that's good. No, Christina, that is a grow light for my plants. I have plants galore over here. I don't know if you can see them. Let's see. I have a lot of plants. A lot of plants. My office is filled with plants. And in this area, because of where I put these plants, grow light does help. So that's what that is. I wish I had some pink lights or some purple lights or some green. Mary Jane? No. God, Christina, you are too funny. Now you know my secret. Yeah. You're too funny. Pink light specials. There you go, Jennifer. Oh. Oh, Jennifer says I got some of those transparent sticky notes. Wanted to say thanks for the suggestion. Aren't they freaking awesome? I love those. I'm obsessed with these stupid things. Tina said I wrote 510 words on a prompt from you. Oh, yay. I'm going to send it over tomorrow. Be gentle. I've never submitted words before to anyone. Yikes. It's okay. This is a safe space when it comes to writing. We are never cruel. We are always kind. We always critique it in a way that is motivational to you. And plant manager. Good God, Angie, that's funny. Yeah, we're always kind, and we do give you true, genuine critiques. One of the things that a lot of people struggle with is tense. And so that's usually our advice. You got to pay attention to what tense you're using. So, and that's just perfectly normal. I catch myself doing it all the time, and I do mean all the time. So, but I might make a suggestion on how you could word a sentence better, or maybe, if you do decide to make this a real book, these are the things you would need to do, just et cetera, et cetera. So it's a good place. I was looking into grow lights for A, herbs, and B, plants for growing seasons since we're moving between 50s and freezing. I like these. I got them off of Amazon a couple of years ago, and it's on a stand, and the lights are all totally, you can rearrange them and stuff, and choose different types of lighting. So yeah, it's time for me to shut it off. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to warmer weather so where I can move my plants outside. That will bring me great joy. Great joy. Christina says she's reading a book that at the moment with so much head hopping, I have to set it aside. Yes, all genres, Laura. Well, see, Laura Lane, here's what we're doing. So it's called a writer's challenge, Susan's writer challenge, or the Cheeky Wench writing challenge, whatever. And I provide 3 prompts, 3 separate sentences, or three prompts to get you started on a story. And then you write a maximum of 500 words and send it back to me. And I will be happy to go pull that up for you. I will go pull that link. Google Drive. And I believe we are on 4. Yes, we are on round 4. I'm going to post this in the chat. And yes, you can share it with friends if they'd like to have fun with it. Let's see. I'm reading. Okay, read that. I'm writing. I tend to forget that whole description thing and people not reading my mind. Yeah. I'm not known for brevity, so that part is not a problem for me unless I have to write a really, unless I'm part of an anthology and have a limited word count. Then I struggle. Yes, I do have earbuds in, Jennifer Brown. They are, I love these. My others quit working and I don't know why. They're Tozos. And they do fit in nicely. I have another pair that fit around the ear, but they quit working and they really were not easy for me to use. And they irritated the backs of my ears, especially if I had glasses on. I have plants, but my cat is a plant. My cat is a plant killer. My daughter has that problem with her cat. My other daughter. I dashed out mine earlier and sent it before I hit the wine. Good for you, Holly. Good for you. I will check that out. Susan, the link you posted was some kind of true crime thing. Yeah, I posted that. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh, sorry. I grabbed the wrong link. I'm so sorry. Let me go back. Pardon the potty mouth. Let's try this again. Copy link. I didn't copy the link. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And that true crime thing is one that I discovered today. Called The Doom Crew, and I was sharing that link because I really like them. So there you have the link to the Google Docs, and yes, you can share it with other friends if they would like to participate. We're adding some more authors to our anonymous author panel that I'm really excited about. I know. Am I ready for the show? Hell no. Am I ever? Sometimes. It's hit or miss with me. So, but that's how I roll, ladies. That's how I roll, ladies and gentlemen. I forget sometimes there are men in here. Yeah, I love Gazella. She's awesome. I do. So anyway, what else would y'all like to talk about tonight? MT Decker, after the day I've had, my plans went from Hulk smash to Hulk crash. Been there, done that. I need a lifesaver. I love these things. I'm doing these instead of chocolate. Not the same. But they do in a pinch, right? So tomorrow I have to go pick up another prescription. No, it's not for depression or ADD or anything. It's for some psoriasis I have. And I'm going to stop by Ulta and pick up some new makeup. So that'll be fun. Oh, Jennifer says, I appreciate the accidental potty mouth. It's been that kind of day. Yes, it has. Oh, you think you landed another editing job this morning? Good for you, Tish. Don says, just got back from my walk. You're right. It's not the same as chocolate. Nothing is the same as chocolate. The Hall vitamin C drops. I don't think I've ever tried those. There's a lot of people here tonight. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button, turn your notification bell on, hit subscribe, share, all the YouTube things. because it does help our algorithms. Christina, did you get an Ulta catalog this week? My daughter got one. No, I did not. I did not. Hopefully I will get it. Well, I won't need it because I'm going in tomorrow. I need some new concealer that will hide these damn dark circles under my eyes. It's driving me nuts. It is. It's just driving me nuts. I hate them. I don't care about the wrinkles or anything else, but those dark circles just really piss me off. Hall's Defense. Okay. Hey, Kate Robbins, how are you? And how's everything up north in Newfoundland, however the hell you say it? Kate Robbins is one hell of a storyteller, okay? If you all have not read one of her books, you need to go to Amazon right now and just click one. It doesn't matter which one. You are not going to be disappointed. She writes historical romance. And damn, is she good. She's really good. And she's a dear, dear friend of mine. And I just love her to the moon and back. Yes, Christina, I do. But anyway, Kate Robbins, go to Amazon, follow her, grab one of her books. You will not be disappointed. I love her. Love her to the moon and back. Oh, Christina said I won her first book years ago. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. How cold is it, Kate? She's up in Newfoundland. I can never say it correctly. And a couple years ago, they had a winter hurricane. I didn't know such a thing was possible. But it was snow and ice and wind and rain, and it was horrid. I hope that's not what's going on now. I hope it's just cold. Jennifer says my sister's getting a Newfoundland dog, and yes, I'm pretty sure I misspelled that. Newfoundland rhymes with understand. So Newfoundland. Newfoundland. Like we just discovered new land. Duh! It finally clicked. See, I know Kate Robbins loves me because she puts up with my newfies. I think newfies are cool. Anyway, for some odd reason, I am craving a tenderloin with mustard, ketchup, pickles, and onions, and onion rings, and I don't know why. I rarely do I just crave something. And all day, I've just been thinking about a big old tenderloin. Oh, yeah. What do they call that? When you get snow and thunder at the same time, there's a word for it. And yeah, it is a little weird. It really is weird. But have you seen all the snow and rain they're getting in California? Oh, my stars. My daughter lives out there, my youngest daughter. And she was, I think anticipating a very thunder snow. Thank you. I think she was anticipating a rather mild winter, right? Because, come on, it's California, right? They have had snow, they have had ice, they have had rain, they have had sleet. Hundreds of thousands of people without power. Oh, God, smack you, Jennifer Brown. Abso-friggin-lutely not. No, it's not a pregnancy craving, darling. No. I am way too old for that. Way too old. Rachel says, I'm too full from the ham dinner hubby made me, and now you have me thinking about more food. Sorry about that, Rochelle. Is it Rachel? Rochelle? I don't eat ham. I don't. I am not a fan of ham. I don't like Canadian bacon. I do like bacon, but ham? I can't eat it, uh, unless it's at Christmas time and I have made my ham salad. Newfoundland? 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 Yeah, that's how I usually say it, but it's Newfoundland. Rachel? Okay. 580 freeway in Oakland flooded and shut down. Crazy traffic as it's a major commute route to San Francisco. Exactly. Rain like this comes every few years in Southern California, but the beauty and green, oh, you weren't a kitten. Kidding. When Debbie got married, we were there in April for her wedding, and it was just absolutely beautiful. All the green where we were at. Um, yes, you call it just call it bacon, right? Kate, she asked, "Do you know what we call Canadian bacon in Canada?" Probably just bacon. I'm going to assume. My father was Sicilian, so different spelling. Gotcha. Yeah. So, does anybody have any author retreats planned coming up the next few months? Anybody going to go away for a weekend and just write? Or maybe a few days somewhere? NB. Who's NB? Who's NB? I don't see an NB. You know more than I do, Kate. I've been to Ontario and it's quite beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I'm getting a notification. Hang on. I got to check this out. Un momento, please. I'll be right with you. I promise. Okay. I thought it was a high-speed chase, but I was wrong. There's been a couple of those. Did you see the one yesterday out in New Brunswick? Okay, duh. Did you see the police chase out in California yesterday? The guy in the white truck with the wood in the back end. Did anybody watch this? This thing went on for hours, right? And it wasn't a high-speed chase. It was a low-speed chase. They tried to pit this guy 3 times. And what he was doing, he was, what do they call it? He was filling a he was filling a balloon. It got really big, and he was filling it with what we assume is nitrate oxide, nitrate. How do you say it? Nitric oxide. I can't say it. Damn it. That's okay, Amy. Anyway, he was getting high while he's in his car, and they threw, what's the word? Smoke bombs. What are the things when they throw at you that they were throwing these things into the car? Nitrous oxide. Thank you, Linda. Gosh, nitrous. So, but there was like a street term for doing that. Anyway, they kept throwing smoke bombs into his car, his truck, and he just rolled down the window and leaned out, got some fresh air, and kept. I mean, he was on this nitrous. It was just nuts. And so this went on. He said, I went seriously, hand to God, left here, went to pick up my grandson from tutoring, and took him home, came home, fell asleep on the couch, took about an hour nap, and it was still going on. Okay, so this thing went on for hours. Finally, they threw in, I don't know what it was, but it was not your usual smoke bomb. And they finally got him out and arrested him. But it's like, good Lord. Yeah, definitely he was higher than a kite, higher than a balloon let go by a 3-year-old. Sort of sounds like Super Mario. MT says she's doing the ATA, the Author Transformation Alliance virtual retreat with classes in between writing sessions. Cool. I hadn't heard about the Hemingway one, Rachel. Oh, good. Right at home. Well, this is how all the retreats work. You can set one up yourself. Call a couple friends and say, hey, meet me in St. Louis on this date at this hotel. And we'll get together and we'll just write all weekend. Or let's get a cabin. I've done this with Bobby Gordon before. She got us a condo down in the Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri. And this was a beautiful condo. It was like amazing. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, this big kitchen, dining room, living room, and an enclosed deck just right on the lake. And I was out there all the time in that screened in deck, just writing all day. And then at night we would go get dinner. Yeah. Oh, they were really good. That's where I was introduced to burnt ends. I didn't know what the hell burnt ends was, but who does mama like them? It was good. It was good. The barbecue, all of it. Oh, you think, okay, so there's Tina. um, that's that's not my kind of writer retreat. I'm not being rude or anything like that. I think it's a fabulous idea. We could all get together, but I wouldn't teach you how to write. It's what how I look at a writer's retreat is a few people, some really close friends or really good friends or writer friends or whatever. We pick a spot, take 2 or 3 days and stay there, and we write all day. We usually have breakfast together, but then we write all day, and then we go out to dinner that night, and we talk about all things writing. That's my idea of a writing retreat. Um, but as for teaching each other how to write, no, that's not necessarily what we do. Yeah, solid crit partners, and writing retreats are golden. I understand that, but you're such a good teacher. Am I really? Am I? Because I failed at homeschooling my grandson, like epically. Like it was in biblical proportions I failed. But where would we go? Hemingway spent a lot of time up here writing, so they do annual spring writing retreat. Oh, where is up here, Rachel? Oh, I'm going to Delaware in June to see my brother. I have more experience. Scotland, yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. But we have to keep it affordable. I've been looking at prices to go to Scotland, and it's like, okay, who among us that wants to go is going to harvest a freaking organ so we can afford to go, right? I do like Northern Michigan. My brother used to live there. It was very pretty. Um, but yeah, uh, has anybody here ever been to Hannibal, Missouri? That's a sweet, sweet little town. Lots of great restaurants, lots of fun things to do. If you're really serious about a writer's retreat with me, send me an email. My email's working again. Yay! I forgot to tell you. Oh, good Lord, stop it. Putting this in the chat. Susan at SusanTisdale.com. Yeah, Mark Twain's Cave. Love it. Yeah, Mark Twain's home place. Yes. Um, I love Hannibal. Now I'm going to be gone in May for a week, and then I'm going to be gone in June for a week to see my brother. You never want to do anything in Illinois in July or August and parts of September because it's just too friggin' hot, right? So if you're really serious about wanting to do an author's retreat where there's no classes, there's nothing like that, um, send me an email. Yes, I've heard of Uranus, Missouri. Yes. Will you be doing a live the week you are on vacay? Hmm. I think we shall, Bobby, and we shall come to them from an undisclosed location. How's that sound? Sound good? I wish we would have an author event in the castle in Charlevoix. It's the perfect setting for signing and ball. Yeah, that would be fun. But Yes, author conferences are amazing, if they've got great people who put them on with great classes. I like to think the one I did a few years ago was really good. Um, but I think with a writer retreat, keeping it semi-small and more intimate, I think you can also gain a lot from that. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Um, I do love book signings. You need someone to cook for you. I do too. I need someone to cook for me. But what do you think about a smaller writers retreat instead of a conference where we just get together and write and then talk at night? Share what we've written, get some honest personal feedback, that type of thing. Amy went to a conference in Dallas last year with Heather Graham. It was so much fun. Sweet. Let me know. Send me an email. Shoot me an email, and I'll think on it. I will ponder the idea. Yeah, that's what a writer's to me, that's what a writer's retreat is, MT Decker. You have breakfast together, which is always nice, and you have dinner together, but the rest of the day, you are in your own little world and you are writing. But it's nice to know that if you like can't think of a word or you're stuck or whatever, um, everybody takes pee breaks. You can just wait for somebody to take a pee break and ask for help. And then the night dinner was my favorite time of Bobby's writers retreat because we got out of the condo, which was a beautiful condo, loved it. But we went out to dinner and we talked about all things writing, and it was so much fun just to be with other writers, and I really enjoyed it. Um, I need to move back to Colorado so I can get some time up in the mountains for writing. I stayed at one of the most beautiful condos in Estes Park once. I miss that. Yeah. Mackinac Island. That sounds familiar. Ponca, Ars. Oh, okay. Amy said we had a retreat years ago in Ponca, Arkansas at this amazing house. Cool. Oh, Angie's about 80 miles from Hannibal. I don't know how far I am. I know I got to go through all of freaking Illinois to get down there. But I have a lot of fond memories of Hannibal as a child. My Uncle Fuzzy, his real name was Lloyd, but they called him Fuzzy. He was one of my most favorite uncles. He really was. And he was a great uncle. Um, but he lived there, and we used to go to Hannibal for little just day excursions and stuff and spend time with Uncle Fuzzy um, uh, and his beautiful wife and just go to different places and stuff. And I really enjoyed it. So, um, but yeah, I encourage you to put your own little writer's retreat together. If you've got an extra bedroom, that works. Invite someone over. Say, let's just write, from this date to this date. And it's just really a lot of fun. And sometimes, I mean, I always get a lot out of author conferences, but sometimes I feel like I get more energy, more really good positive energy from writer retreats because you pick and choose who you want to be with at these things. So maybe that's it. I'm hanging around with some of my favorite people. This damn lighting is driving me nuts. It's just driving me bananas. Okay. What does you want to see what my shirt says? Okay. It says, I'm just WTFing my way through life. Yeah, I know. Hot, cold. Sorry. Yes, the writer's retreats, when it's smaller and more intimate, it helps you stay focused. And yes, I bought this for myself a while back and I couldn't wear it when it arrived because it was so small. I forget where I got it from. I saw something. It was on Facebook, or I think it was on Facebook. It had to have been Facebook or Instagram. I love the shirt. Yes, it's one of my favorites. But, it's one of those things I just wear around the house. I wouldn't go out in public in this. So, anyway, Mackinac Bridge is an hour north of me. The island is where Somewhere in Time was filmed. Is this in Michigan, Rachel? Do you know you can rent a house where they filmed Dirty Dancing near that lodge? Yes, I do. Sorry, I'm one of the few people on the planet who did not like Dirty Dancing. Do not come at me. Just don't come at me. I did not like it because he was what, 35 and she's 16? Anyway, yeah. Oh, thank God I'm not alone. I mean, I love the dancing part. The dancing was really cool, but the relationship between I just did not care for that. I thought that was and no, I wouldn't have liked it if the roles had been reversed and it was a 35-year-old woman with a 16-year-old boy. I just wouldn't. But that's just me. Mm. Yeah, I know the movie with with Christopher Reeves and JC Jane. I've never seen that movie. Somewhere in Time. I've never seen it. I know. I don't get out much. I really truly don't. I don't get out often enough. But yeah, if you've got author friends in a certain geographical area near you that you think you can stand spending a 3-day weekend with, uh, put together your own writer retreat. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can do a bread and breakfast. Galena, Illinois. Ooh, Galena, Illinois for a writer retreat. Has anybody ever been to Galena? We could rent one of those old Victorian houses, or we could stay at the Goldmore. The Goldmore Inn is modeled after a castle, but it does not look necessarily like a castle. But it was cool because all the doors had those medieval like peepholes. You slide it back, who's there, and it had the wrought iron around it. But make it a theme weekend. Uh, but the food there was just amazing, and my husband took me several years ago. Um, February has always been a really bad month for me. And that's when I started going. Anyway, um, by mid-February, I'm just like, "I'm done. You have got to get me out of this house. You've got to get me somewhere with sunshine. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it." And I'm on, realtor.com trying to find a condo on a beach somewhere because I'm so sick of winter. Uh, but anyway, he booked us a Valentine's weekend in Galena, Illinois, and he got us a room at the Goldmore, and we had oh my god, it was so beautiful. We had this king-sized four-poster bed. Seriously, king-size four-poster with a canopy on it. We had our own little hot tub in the room. We had a kitchenette, fireplace. I mean, totally romantic. And then Sunday morning, they brought us breakfast to our room. We had a private chef that brought us breakfast. It was really cool. So Galena would be a good place. Never been to the West except Vegas and Wisconsin at Oshkosh. Okay. Yes, MT Decker, you are right. It helps to have people you know and trust. And when reviewing stories, you need someone not in the same head space as you, so they can see where you had half the conversation in your head. That true. But you've got to be, and you make an excellent point about being with people you know and people you trust. I have been in situations where I've gone on writers' retreats and there were, I'm not going to say when or anything. This was, later on in my career. And yeah, it didn't go well because you need to be around positive people, really positive people, right? Yes, we all get frustrated. We all need to vent. We all get, whatever. Lord knows I've been there enough times. But you have to like the people that you're with. And if you go, into something not knowing who's there, who all is going to be there, and you get there and you realize, you're surrounded by a bunch of negative Nellies, that can just totally it's like, someone pissing in your Cheerios. I mean, it's just annoying, annoying as hell. So, vet the people. Make sure you talk to the people. I recommend keeping it a smaller, maybe 5, maximum of 10 people that you would you got to think about this. Think of it this way. Would you enjoy being stranded on a desert island with these people you're choosing to have a retreat with? That's how you answer that question. Um, yes, I agree. It should be about leaving all that behind so you can unwind and be creative. Exactly. Exactly. When they're all negative, they don't concentrate on the writing either because their negativity is too distracting. Exactly. Now I've been on some retreats with people that I would take a bullet for. I absolutely love. Um, those are the kinds of people. Yeah, 3 to 5. You really don't need a whole bunch. Yeah, 3 to 5 people. And yeah, I wonder if I should start doing little writers retreats, offering that as a service. A writer retreat with the cheeky wench. Come spend a 3-day weekend with me and we'll write together. Oh, good God. It would definitely be a positive experience. Um, oh, I know. I was going to ask you another question. I know we're always here at night, like Wednesday and Friday night. What would you all think about like having coffee with me on a Monday morning to kind of get Wenchy weekend? I love that, Bobby. Oh, you think so? Oh, okay. I'll think about it. Food as long as someone cooks good food. I can tell you Bobby's a good cook, and she can find the best restaurants. Okay, I will think about that. Let me write that down because I'm still dealing with distractions. Okay. I chose the wrong pen, but that's all right. It still works. I would limit it to a maximum of 5 people. Yeah, but anyway, what about like a lake and food? Exactly. I got to be near the water. I love being near the water or up in the mountains. I could just pick destinations I've always wanted to go to. I could do it geographically. Now you got the brain of pumping. Amana colonies. I've never been to the Amana colonies. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking, Flossie. I was thinking about doing um Monday morning coffee with Susan or the wench or whatever, and just to kind of get your week started off on the right foot, maybe get some positivity and stuff and talk about writing. What do you all think? Oh, you love to cook for people. Oh, Risha, I like that. I like to cook for people too. I do. But yeah, I'm trying to think of a great name, and I'm sure Bobby will come up with one because that's how she rolls. Because she's smart. But Monday mornings with the wench. Well, I think we just keep it that. I'm writing that down because if I don't, I will probably forget. Don't drink coffee, but be there with my Coke Zero. That's fine. Set our intentions and check in on Friday. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. I'm running out of room to put these little post-it notes. I'm just happy I caught you online and that you are doing this. I'm down for some crazy and positive vibes. All right. I'm glad I could be here. Oh, good. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, I don't know if it'll be this Monday, but in the very near future, we will add Monday mornings with the wench and just use it as a little motivational thing and maybe set your goals for the week. And then we can check back in on Friday, that type of thing. Oh, you do have Sicilian. Oh, yeah, I love Sicilian food, Italian food, all of it. Um, So yeah, Monday Morning Mayhem. That's good. That's good. Anyway, so authors retreats, writer retreats. What else would you like? What else are you thinking of? What else is you as authors and strong women, and I think there's probably a man or two in here, um, as strong people, let's just put it that way. What do you as authors, as individuals need, not necessarily from me, but from the writing community as a whole? Is there an event you would like to have? Um, that type of thing. Think about that and then shoot me an email. What time Monday? I don't know, Aurora. I just thought of it. You you all I don't know why you all follow me because 'cause I'm such a dense. I am. It definitely wouldn't be before 9 a.m., I can guarantee you that. It'd probably be around 10 or 11 because I am not necessarily a morning person. How is the warrior princess? Sorry, I can't remember her first name. Her first name is Malaya, and she's doing just fine. She's growing like a weed, I tell ya. And she's just so cute, and, oh, her art skills just blow my mind, and I'm not just saying that because she's my granddaughter. Um, no, you didn't miss a time. We're all brainstorming. It's brainstorming Friday night. Let's see, what do we all wanna do? Writers retreat? I'm in. Monday morning coffee with Susan? Hell yes. What else do we want? Oh, yeah. Shannon's doing good. I mentioned that earlier, but that's okay. She's doing really good, but she's still in a good amount of pain, and it's going to be a while before she can get back to doing what she was doing before. She's using a lot of voice to text right now, and but yeah, she's healing and she's doing really well. And I guess this is one of two, possibly three surgeries she's going to have on this hand. I don't know, but I feel so sorry for her. But yeah, she's doing good. And I talk to her several times a week. And it's been more than once that she and Bobby have been my rocks. Seriously. Mm, they're awesome people. I wish there wasn't such a delay in the chat. Makes me mad. Okay. Yeah. We'll see if they rent out places along like Michigan Shore near Chicago. Oh, that would be really, really pricey, Christina. And okay. I would drive. I love driving in California. I know that makes me weird, but it doesn't driving in California does not bother me. I've driven in Baltimore and Dover and New Jersey and New York. Well, no, I didn't drive in New York City. No, I took a train. But anyway, I've driven in lots of really, really, really big, big cities, right? I would rather chew glass than drive in Chicago. Just putting that out there for you. I don't drive in Chicago. I absolutely refuse to drive in Chicago. I won't even take a taxi in Chicago. I hate it. People are rude and mean and nasty when they get behind the wheel up there. I'm sorry. I love Chicago. If I could just like take a train up and get dropped off exactly where I want to be, I would be perfectly happy. I love the Michigan Mile. That was lots of fun. Um, but as far as Chicago, I ain't driving. I'm just not. It's just not happening. Um, let's see. Oh, okay, Jennifer, have fun. Oh yeah, those gorgeous houses. Oh yeah, that would be beautiful. Lake Michigan is my favorite place to read and write because I live 3 minutes from it, but Chicago is not me. Exactly. Dallas, Atlanta, San Francisco. Yep, I'd rather drive there. Seriously, I would rather drive down. uh, just no, no. I'd rather eat glass. Oh, I didn't have any problem driving in Philly. I've driven there. I've driven lots of places, and it doesn't bother me. But Chicago, it's like I sound like an asthmatic. I do. I sound like I have asthma because I'm constantly like, um, I was in Baltimore around Fells Point Saturday. I wanted to smash the cobblestone. Went from WV to cross the Bay Bridge in Maryland. Loved the 2 hours drive to White College. Oh, the Bay Bridge. That's the great big one that kind of goes up and down and curves around. That's a fun one. Bobby hates driving in those places. Ooh, the Smoky Mountains. Tennessee. I love Tennessee. Yeah, I think if I do a writer's retreat, I would want to keep it in smaller places, but not so small that, you can't get Uber Eats at 3 AM. Um, but yeah, but somewhere like Branson, Missouri, I really enjoyed Branson. Um, Tennessee, Kentucky is beautiful. Yeah. The Bridge of Doom. Yeah, the first time I drove over it, I cried because I did not know what to expect. But now it's no problem because I have to drive over that to get to my brother Danny's house. He lives in Delaware. So, but yeah, I don't mind it. Um, I don't mind Los Angeles. To me, it's easy to get around Los Angeles. Chattanooga. Oh, yes. Yes. Um, Where is it Kevin and I stayed when we went to, Neek a few years ago, or was it on our way to the Biltmore? It has a trolley up the side of the mountain, and it's all open. Somewhere close to a great office supply store. I can't remember what that town was called, but I really loved it. Um, and then there was a, park we went to, and there was a spot you got to where you could see 4 or 5 states, Lookout Point or something like that. Yeah, that whole area was just beautiful. Interstate 40, oh my gosh. Yeah, that was gorgeous. Um, but yeah, I'll think about that. I promise. I really will. I really, really will. So anyway, it is almost 7:30. It's 7:29, and I haven't had supper yet or dinner, whatever you would like to call it from wherever you're at. Um, So I'm gonna sign off. But thank you all for being here tonight. It's good to just see you all and to see new faces. There's new people here. Um, that's funny, Rachel. Anyway, it's good to see the new faces. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and share button. If you're on the replay crew, don't forget to leave a comment because I do read them, all of them, good, bad, and indifferent. That's funny, MT. Caloric intake, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let you all go, and then I'm gonna try and talk my husband into finding me a restaurant that has a tenderloin at this hour. Everybody have a great weekend. I might see you Monday. Um, I might not. It just depends, but we will eventually get that started, okay? And thank you all. Thank you all so much. Don't forget to send me an email if you're really truly serious about a writer's retreat somewhere. Um, and we'll go from there. But anyway, I hope you have awesome weekends. May you just be safe and warm and happy, and may your underwire not poke you in the boobages. Anyway, love you all. Have a great one. We'll see you definitely next Wednesday. Bye bye, everyone.